What's up, everybody? I'm Tony, and this is Powered by CO2. Today, I want to talk about some of the pros and cons to training with CO2 guns. Stick around to the end, and I will let you know what kind of splatter targets I use and where to potentially get them. Let's jump right into it. Number one is basic marksmanship skills. You'll be able to practice form and proper grip. You'll be able to get sight alignment, trigger control, and practice breathing techniques. Number two is recoil management. You'll be able to practice maintaining control of the gun and follow through. Number three is drawing and presentation. You can practice drawing from a in the waistband holster or out of the waistband holster. Or if you're a female, you can practice drawing from your handbag or purse. So those are some things that are benefits to training with CO2 guns. And number four would be dry firing drills. And dry firing is merely just practicing without live ammunition. And some people like to train with their actual firearm, but I like to hit a target and train with CO2 guns. Some of the things to consider recoil and noise. CO2 guns cannot accurately replicate an actual firearm. Firearms use gunpowder, and CO2 guns are just powered by air. And so the noise, the recoil are nothing alike. Um, so keep that in mind. Ammunition and functionality. The ammunition from a BB gun is completely different. The calibers are different. These are .177 caliber BBs versus a 9 millimeter. Um, they're going to be different in the way they react as far as ballistics and penetration. They're not going to act the same. In terms of ammunition loading, you can practice loading with mags on a CO2 gun, but loading one into the chamber or malfunction drills in cycling, those you won't get unless you have an actual firearm. Uh, Check with your local laws and regulations to make sure that it's okay to have a CO2 gun or air powered gun. And number four, this consideration is something to definitely think about. If you are trying to prepare yourself for a actual firearm with CO2 guns, mentally it's not going to prepare you in the way that an actual firearm will. Um, there's different stresses or adrenalines that you can only get from a firearm. CO2 guns cannot replicate those things. And anytime that I go to the range, I still get an adrenaline rush because of how loud those things are. And they're not, psychologically, they're not going to prepare you for the stresses of home defense or self defense, or if you're getting into competitive shooting. And so, those are the things that I wanted to share with you today. You stuck around. Just wanted to say thank you. I do use Birchwood KC targets. You can actually, I didn't know, but you can pick these up from obviously your local sports goods store. You can also pick these up from Walmart, not Target, but Walmart. You can definitely get these from Walmart in your shooting section, and they're pretty cool because with a BB being such a small caliber, once you hit this thing, it does show you where you're pulling. These lines actually help me understand if I'm pulling the trigger, I'll hit like to the bottom right or something. And they come with these little extra stickers where you can kind of use the target more often and cover up some of the spots that you've hit. So, but yeah, they're pretty neat. I like them. I never knew that I would like splatter targets. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name's Tony. If this content is relevant to you, please like and subscribe. Get that bell icon to get notified anytime I post new content. And thanks so much for tuning in. My name's Tony. This is Powered by CO2.